isn't tracking right, something is not working properly.
Generational talent, your star player, the cash cow.
I want to look like more information is coming out to how Caitlin Clark re-aggravated that.
Jacy Sheldon suspended after foul on Caitlin Clark. Big news from the WNBA. Jacy Sheldon has been suspended following the hard foul on Caitlin Clark that quickly went viral online. The clip gained over 12 million views in just 24 hours, sparking petitions and even leading some fans to cancel their All-Star tickets. This isn't just another controversy, it's a serious moment for the league. The WNBA couldn't ignore it, especially with their biggest star at the center of the story.
Watching the Indiana Fever versus Connecticut Sun game, and I swear every time these two teams go up against one another, something happens, and it's honestly never good.
News has not broke that Caitlin Clark's hurt, but you can damn near be prepared for the verdict.
It wasn't just what happened, but the way it happened. Caitlin Clark was having one of her best games, 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists in just 28 minutes. She looked sharp, playing with the same energy fans know and love. Then suddenly, everything changed. One moment, she was leading the Fever to their 3rd straight win, and the next she was on the floor, holding her leg in pain. It was the groin injury again, and this time, it seemed even more serious.
So as you guys can see here, she is dribbling down, she plants her foot, she passes the ball to Kelsey Mitchell on the back door, and then when she is running back on the other end of the court, it seems like she's grabbing her.
These referees was completely ridiculous yesterday. It was just...
Here's where things really heated up. The viral clip clearly shows Jacy Sheldon extending her leg toward Caitlin Clark. It's not hard to see from 2 different angles. Her leg is off the ground with the knee pointed straight out. Clark reacted instantly, grabbing her leg in pain. This wasn't an exaggeration. She was genuinely hurt. And the referee? He was right there, but made no call, no whistle, no ejection. And let's be honest, this didn't come out of nowhere. The Clark-Sheldon rivalry goes back years. Their college matchups were always intense, full of hard fouls and physical play. Earlier this season, Sheldon even caught Clark in the eye during a game, and that clip is still making the rounds. So now, with this latest incident, it's tough for fans to believe it was just normal defense. The history between them tells a different story.
Every time the Indiana Fever plays the Connecticut Sun, it is a very
The game was physical from start to finish. Sheldon was matched up with Clark right from the opening tip, staying close and battling on every possession. The intensity was obvious. But even with all that back and forth, the final play went too far. Extending a knee like that isn't just part of normal defense, it sends a message. And the message was clear. Caitlin Clark can be targeted, and nobody's stepping in to stop it.
Did you guys notice all the coaches try to grab CC and pull?
And that's what has fans so angry. It's not only that Caitlin is injured again, but also that the league has stayed silent. No statement, no update, no accountability.
And I'm here to tell you, it is not a good moment in the fan base. Fans are quiet online. A lot of people are starting to look like they're reselling their All-Star.
Fans have had enough. Some are even reselling or giving away their All-Star tickets in protest. That's how deep the frustration runs. They feel let down, and it's hard to argue. Clark has been the main driver of WNBA ratings, jersey sales, and national buzz, yet she continues to take hard hits on the court without much protection. Now comes the turning point. According to several league insiders, the WNBA is actively considering a suspension for Jacy Sheldon after the incident with Clark. While the league hasn't made any public statement, behind the scenes the talks are intensifying, fueled not only by the injury itself, but also by the wave of backlash from fans and sponsors.
Somebody, she hides it really well, and I don't know if hiding it or she handles it is probably the right thing to say. She handles the pressure. She handles all of the media spotlight, the attention.
Sources say the turning point came when clips of Clark in obvious pain were shared alongside slowed-down replays of Sheldon's contact. A suspension, even a short one, would mark the WNBA's first major disciplinary action in the Caitlin Clark era, potentially setting a precedent for the future. Whether it's about fairness or public perception, the pressure from fans and sponsors may finally be forcing the league to act.
Caitlin Clark is getting hurt damn near every week.
This isn't just about a missed call. It feels bigger than that. Many are calling it a failure by the league itself. Clark's condition is still uncertain, but early reports suggest the injury could be a tear, possibly worse than before. If that's the case, she may be sidelined for more games or even miss the All-Star weekend. That would be a major setback for the league, a disappointment for fans, and a real hit to the WNBA's credibility.
The cash cow, the one who's the reason why the Indiana Fever are known across the...
Because when the league's biggest star is helped off the court and nothing is done, it raises tough questions. How are players being protected? How is she being treated? This wasn't just another tough game in Boston. It may be the moment the WNBA lost the trust of its fans. And just like that, the mood shifted. Fans didn't just get frustrated. They turned on the league completely.
While coaches were refusing to get a technical foul with all the play that's been going on all season long.
All it took was one more hard hit, one more questionable play, and one more silent response from the league. Suddenly, fans were unloading their WNBA All-Star tickets on resale sites, some even giving them away. This wasn't just disappointment, it was protest. Quiet but powerful. The message was clear. If the league won't protect Caitlin Clark, fans won't keep protecting its bottom line.
When you're in the WNBA and you have not one, not two, but three incompetent officials all at one time.
Fans aren't just upset with the referees anymore. Their frustration is now aimed at WNBA leadership. And that's what stings the most. Caitlin Clark is the league's biggest star right now. TV ratings are soaring, her jerseys are selling out, and ESPN is running her highlights nonstop. She's the main attraction. Yet week after week, she's the one taking the hardest hits while officials look the other way.
Caitlin Clark visibly upset with the referee, screaming on the referee.
Now, let's talk about the referee on that Sheldon play. He was right there, close enough to see everything, yet when Clark reacted in pain, nothing was called. No technical, no flagrant, not even a delayed foul. It looked as if he barely noticed. Analysts were quick to point out the pattern. Week after week, Clark takes the toughest hits, whether it's an elbow to the back, a poke to the eye, or this latest incident. And still, the whistles stay silent. Unless she's the one getting fouled, it feels like the rules just don't apply.
They're holding Cathy accountable. Cathy Engelbert is the commissioner of the league. She has yet to release a statement, yet to step in to address these WNBA.
And speaking of silence, where is WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert? Not a single official word has come out. No, we're reviewing the incident. No, we support our officials. Nothing at all. And now, frustrated fans are taking their concerns straight to the top, demanding answers from the league's leadership.
Many people could be petitioning for Adam Silver to possibly step in.
That's right. Adam Silver's name is even popping up in fan discussions and online comment sections. Sounds wild, but some fans are saying, if Cathy Engelbert won't deal with this, maybe the NBA should. There's even a petition circulating that calls for Silver to step in and replace her, and it's quickly gaining support.
Speak up and speak out. At this point, they don't even care if we speak out.
The whole situation has fans asking tough questions. Is the WNBA holding back its biggest star just to keep things balanced? That theory isn't just floating around on random fan pages. It's being raised on credible platforms. And that's alarming, because if there's even a trace of truth to it, this goes beyond missed calls and edges into something much more serious. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark keeps pushing through, limping at times, still putting up 14 points a night, and continuing to draw huge crowds. But what does she get in return? Another injury, another missed whistle, and another wave of speculation. For many fans, it's simply the breaking point.
You just see misstep after misstep after misstep. That has nothing to...
Fans aren't asking politely anymore. They're demanding accountability. And it's not just about Caitlin Clark. It's about the future of the sport itself. Because here's the reality. If the league can't protect its biggest star, what message does that send to every young player watching at home?
Exactly.
He's wearing a Caitlin Clark shirt. He's probably pissed off that y'all was cheating, bro.
And just when it seemed like the story couldn't get any messier, another twist hit. A fan dressed head to toe in Caitlin Clark gear was ejected from TD Garden. That's right, while Jacy Sheldon's knee made headlines, a spectator in a Clark jersey was tossed from the arena after allegedly making contact with Sonia Rivers.
She literally got a Caitlin Clark fan ejected from the game.
But here's the thing, the video tells a different story. It didn't look violent, or even like a confrontation. If anything, it seemed like the fan was just clapping. Yet within seconds, security was on him as if he'd stormed the court. That's when the internet exploded. People were furious. You can hit Clark and stay in the game, but clap too hard and you're tossed out? Fans are saying it just doesn't add up.
No, this coach is just more concerned about playing along, playing politics.
And now comes the hardest question. Is Caitlin Clark done for the season? This wasn't just a small setback. Multiple sources say it could be a serious groin tear, possibly worse than the issue she was already managing. That's why she went down. That's why she limped off the floor. And that's why her teammates looked so shaken. They seemed to know right away this wasn't just another bump.
Clark, she is your star player. She's having an injury that is jumping. It's not one that is just staying in one area. It's jumping from quad to groin and now to another groin.
She was finally finding her rhythm again. This was just her 4th game back from recovery, and she looked strong, 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. Clark was starting to look like herself. And then it all came crashing down. Since then, no update from the Indiana Fever, no word from the league. Only silence, while the biggest name in women's basketball may be sidelined once again, possibly for the long term.
But this news is alarming for the league, and it's alarming for the league because this is such a crucial year for the WNBA.
And you know what's now at risk? The All-Star Game, the event everyone's been waiting for. Clark's participation alone has been driving ratings sky high. Right now, nearly 60% of WNBA jersey sales are tied to her. She's the face of the league, and the reason so many new fans have started tuning in. If she's sidelined again, it's not just a setback for her. It's a direct hit to ticket sales, viewership, and the league's momentum.
They say the hype around Caitlin Clark is just hype. Like, no, she is an incredible basketball player. She does things on the court that we have not seen in the women's game.
She's the one driving the ratings, yet the league has allowed her to take hit after hit. You can't center your entire marketing push around one player and then treat her like she's expendable. That's not just poor management, it feels like negligence. And then there's the big question, what happens to Jacy Sheldon now? Fans are calling for, at the very least, a suspension. Many believe accountability needs to come immediately, whether from her team or the league itself. The video evidence is out there, the timing raises questions, and the injury is undeniable. This isn't just opinion, it's what everyone can see playing out across sports highlight reels online.